The session is put on by the History Committee of the Population Association, which I chair, and the other committee members include Paul Demain, who's doing double duty today as both a member of the committee and a member of the panel, Dennis Hodgson, and Deborah McFarland. David Hare is also a member of the committee until his death, and so we'd like to dedicate this session to David Hare. Now, the Population Association has been having annual meetings for 76 years. The very first annual meeting was, in fact, 76 years ago in the hall in New York City. And the association and American demography, and one might even say international demography, have essentially grown up together. The association has been dramatically influenced by the shape of the field, and the field itself, of course, obviously influences what the organization itself will be like. It's our view on the committee that there's no group of people who have a better sense of that intersection of the Population Association as an organization and the field of demography as a science than the presidents of the organization. After all, the presidents each year are elected by the membership. They are among the most distinguished members of the association, professionally very well accomplished, and in a position as a result of sort of the administrative duties that go along with being president, of seeing how the organization is taking shape under their leadership and under the leadership of the past presidents as well. So what we have done today is to assemble one past president each from the preceding 4 decades, so that we've got a nice span of the PAA history. And the panel includes Richard Easterlin, who was PAA president in 1978, Paul Demain, who was president in 1986, Linda Waite, president in 1995, and Barbara Entwistle, president in 2007. Now, if we go back to the 70s, just before Dick Easterlin became president, some of you in the crowd may remember, as I do, the 1972 meetings here in New Orleans at a hotel in the French Quarter that no longer has that same name, but it was a hotel in which there was a men's-only bar. Women were not allowed in that bar. And there are still people in the association today who remember very distinctly the fuss that was created by that, very appropriately so. And that was, in many ways, a turning point in the way in which the organization created its meetings. That was kind of before the path of the presidents today, but certainly that's the kind of thing in which you see an intersection of how the organization works and what the demography of the country is all about. Now, I don't want to take any time away from the past presidents, so we're going to go in order, as I just put them up there, in kind of temporal order. Each one of our past presidents will speak for about 15 to 20 minutes, and that will give us time at the end for questions and comments from the floor.